Hey, I'm Nicole from Southeast Lynn. I just want to say good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Good morning. I'm Chris from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm visiting Mount Vernon this week. Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Lisbon.
You okay?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Joe.
And I'm Kim.
And we are
Promoting the awesomeness of the Mount Vernon Lisbon area and maybe performing CPR. We don't know.
I took a quick
Got a little wrong swallow there.
sip of my cafe mocha
As
here.
my grandma used to say.
Just before he went on,
Went down the wrong pipe.
something like that.
Yeah. Well,
I
I'm
am
glad you're
okay,
okay.
everyone.
Good.
Yeah, don't call
This
the
universal-
Mount Vernon Lisbon ambulance, even though it's a brand new vehicle and it'd be kind of nice to have it on air. We don't want it to come to
Universal sign for choking. Okay.
I'll remember
Let's do
that.
that. All right. Great. Hi, everybody. Shall we get started?
whenever you're ready. Mount Vernon Lisbon, this is your breaking news.
Volume 152, number 7, February 18th, 2021. Good morning.
Well, I got some breaking news.
You do?
Mount Vernon will be looking for new trash proposals in 2021.
What the what?
New trash proposals.
What?
It says right here.
Wow,
Nathan
great.
Countryman story.
All right,
While the
let's hear it.
trash fees for Mount Vernon aren't seeing an increase in the city's current budget, members of the Mount Vernon City Council are exploring alternate systems for trash pickup.
I wonder what that is.
Interesting. The city will likely review requests for quotations, RFQs, for waste removal later this spring.
Huh?
So if you want to get a dump truck, Nathan, and a recycling truck, and start your own business and drive around and pick it all up, you can fill out an
You
RFQ.
can throw out a bid. All I have to do is, I have to say is thank you. Especially this week of sub-zero weather. Thank you, trash people, for picking up our trash.
My goodness, yeah.
Thank you very much for doing that cold and unappreciated.
And what I
job.
used to put out on the curb,
Yeah.
now I put out on like a, I swear to God, it's a 4-foot
Yes, mound.
drift.
It's a mound. And then
4
you
fish.
hope the wind doesn't come around and blow it down the street.
That's what I hope.
Ridiculous.
I'm always afraid I'm gonna come home and somehow it gotten blown clear into
Yes.
the yard and they won't even get it. And
Yes.
I'll have to go through the drift,
Uh-huh.
1 foot at a time and
Oh, totally.
retrieve it.
Oh, it's awful. Yeah. Or worse, dumps over
Oh,
and your trash is strewn about
Yeah.
in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Whenever I see a stray, like ice cream box or something in the neighbors that is blown out of, I'm just thinking, oh, please.
I'm just
no.
a block and a half away from her, so I'm sure that ice cream box was mine. at one point.
No, it was not.
I
It
actually
was
don't
my
like ice
family
cream.
of ice cream eaters. But oh, it's so, yeah, thank you very much for taking our trash and our recycling. Well, that'll be interesting to see what comes up with that.
Well, it says right here that Chris Nosbish, city administrator, said the RFQs will likely be reviewed in early spring after the city's budget has been tackled in March.
Okay.
So,
Tackle that budget first. Grapple with that budget.
gravity grapple.
Yes.
Oh, I got good news.
What's that?
Well, the COVID rates are low in Mount Vernon schools.
Thank
Says
goodness.
right here.
Thank goodness.
Ann Gruber Miller's story. Mount Vernon School District has had very few students and staff testing positive for COVID-19
Good.
since returning to school full-time January 19 at the start of the second semester.
That's great.
And school staff were to begin getting vaccinated against COVID this week.
Yes, I think they did. There's the
Oh,
elementary
how
school
exciting.
teachers were doing the rotation where they were going, I guess.
It's not happening fast enough, but I'm glad to know that some people are getting it.
And it's happening.
It is
We're
happening,
happy that
yeah.
it's happening.
My parents got theirs finally.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so,
My mother-in-law got hers last week.
oh, good.
Yeah, her first one.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom's still working it out.
Well, still wear those masks,
Yes.
people. You know what? Until we all get vaccinated, let's just wear them and be good, okay?
Well, and they've said the flu epidemic is down.
Yeah.
You know why? Everybody's wearing masks
Yes.
and staying away from each other. Nobody's spitting on each other
Don't
or
be
licking
spitting
each
on
other.
me.
Oh, no.
Quit that licking. We don't do that anymore. Not since COVID. All right. Ooh, artwork. You guys, artwork.
Oh, yes.
My ears always come to life when I hear that word.
At Pocket Park, which I love that word.
Yeah.
Those words.
So artwork to be featured in the South Alley Pocket Park. You know where that is?
Yeah.
That's what we call the Scarlet Boutique Alley.
Yeah.
If you, in that area, you can see they've done a lot of work on it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's work to be done.
Oh, it's so cool.
The artwork was discussed at the Saturday, February 6th Mount Vernon Historic Preservation Commission meeting, where the committee noted that any artwork that is featured should have historical relevance, past or current, to the city of Mount Vernon,
Oh, very cool.
according to the Historic Preservation Commission.
Okay.
Commission members suggested at their meeting that if there is a mural, they'd like to be consulted on the relevance of the proposed mural or paintings, and the artwork should not be applied directly to the brick,
No,
but rather on removable panels.
kind of like what my brother did on the
Exactly.
buildings.
Yeah. So I'm on that committee with the Arts Council, so these are all things that we've already discussed.
It'll be interesting to see how that works because it's a very close space.
Yeah.
And so a big mural, you really need space to stand
That's
back
correct.
and enjoy.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
These are all things we thought of.
Yeah.
And anyway, the artwork, this is probably coming up right now. The artwork in South Alley Pocket Park is a joint venture of the City of Mount Vernon-Lisbon Community Development Group, that's the group I work
Yes,
for,
yeah.
and Mount Vernon Area Arts Council. And then Danielle Chargo is helping with the project on behalf of the Arts Council. And she has a quote in here. We have a committee of 3 members of the Mount Vernon Area Arts Council, members of the Mount Vernon-Lisbon Community Development Group Design Committee, as well as the current building owners who have been involved throughout the process.
Well,
So
sure, they should have
there's- Yeah,
to say
it's a good committee.
what's attached
So
to the
there were
building.
33 different applications from artists across the country.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd get that many either.
Wow, that's awesome.
And they've narrowed it down to 2. So anyway,
Very cool. It'll be exciting to see. I love that little project. I think it's great. I used to walk down that alley every day when I went home from school, from middle school, which is now the First Street building.
from
I
this
would
building.
cut through there, yes, from this building. And, yeah, so I love that is being beautified.
Well, we'll see what happens with it. It's kind of exciting to watch it all happen.
Yeah,
So Lisbon is seeking to hire career and tech teacher.
not Haya.
Hiya! Like hiring a karate teacher.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
No,
No?
a career and tech teacher.
Oh, that's good.
So Lisbon will be looking to hire a career and technical education instructor in either agriculture or industrial technology for the next school year.
Oh, cool.
Well, that is kind of neat.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see where that goes and how that works.
Yeah. Lisbon currently offers several business CTE course offerings, thanks to programs such as Lisbon Inc. and publications which count as a computer class for students who take that.
Good.
For health, agriculture, industrial technology offerings, Lisbon relies on sharing agreements with other districts and the use of the Kirkwood Community Career Academy.
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay, so they had been kind of farming this out,
Yeah.
and now they're gonna have it in-house.
In-house.
How exciting for
That
those
is
kids.
exciting.
Oh,
Cool.
you kids are just so lucky, you don't even realize how lucky you are.
I don't realize.
In
but
my day, we walked 3 miles each way to school in snow,
uphill,
both ways. But look at them.
Look at
And
that.
sometimes I'm amazed at all of these schools and what these kids are doing. Very
It's
young.
very cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
that I still have never done.
You
So,
still have time.
okay. All right.
What's happening? Mount Vernon Community School District doing well back in school.
Yeah, oh, I see what they're saying. We're talking about testing now. So Mount
Yes.
Vernon School District has had a smooth transition back into school full-time since returning at the start of the second semester, January 19th. Standardized testing shows that students have, to a great extent, kept up their reading and math skills. Good. So that,
That is good.
that
'Cause I know
distance
they're-
learning was working.
Well, and I know there was a concern that the remote learning and the hybrid version, they wouldn't get as much instruction, they wouldn't retain as much, and so it's really good that they're showing that that's
I'm
actually.
so glad that it's working. Schools have also implemented strategies to remediate any slippage
Slippage.
found in student reading or math performance. Slippage, huh? Reading tests given to elementary, middle, and high school students in September and 2019 and 2020, and in January 2020 and 2021 indicated that reading proficiency has not been measurably impacted during this time.
Good. Good job, kids.
Well, all right, and good job, teachers.
Yes.
All right.
Good.
Oh, man. Okay.
NVHPC looking to change hosting for audio tours.
Yeah, the Mount Vernon Historic Preservation Commission is looking at possibly changing how the historic audio tours are hosted.
Oh.
So those audio tours, you know,
You used to
you
go
recorded
and
one
you plug in the number and you stand and listen.
with your own cell phone,
Yes.
yeah. So anyway, they're discussing that. It was brought up that the auto tours, as they are now hosted, are costing the organization when the tours are accessed, which broke down to roughly $24 per call this year.
Oh, wow.
So
So
Grace
every time-
Railway is leading that charge.
So every time somebody called, it cost the,
No,
oh, okay.
no, it's not been accessed enough. So when you look at how many calls,
Oh, they averaged it out. I see.
and then we can
Okay.
look at it and say, Well, nobody was in town the last year,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
Figure
So
it
there's
out.
2 ways to look at that.
But I'm glad that they're gonna still do it, because I think
They're
that's
gonna
really.
sit and put a committee together and see what we can do.
Oh, yeah, good.
So there you go.
Awesome.
Okay, Mount Vernon Large Group Speech earns
Yes.
10 division
Um,
at state. Mount Vernon High School earned a total of 10 Division I ratings.
Yes.
And 8 Division II ratings at the state large group speech contest held Saturday, February 6th at Mount Vernon High School.
Yes.
Mount Vernon speech contest was adjudicated by 3 judges in person Saturday.
Yeah.
Is that you? Were you
Yeah.
Yeah, I was one of the 3.
Nathan does that work.
He does very well.
Yeah. Anyway, well, they're all listed in here.
Yeah, all-state stuff has come out too, so that's
Yep.
exciting. We had a couple of all-state, or also a couple of all-state groups, choral reading and one act.
Yeah.
And there's a big list of kids here and what they did, and so you can look at that.
It's awesome. Again, another strong speech year, large groups.
And I say, and Lisbon did the same. We just didn't get their results in. They had 10 at their state competitions.
Nice.
So,
Now then, do they all wear masks when you're judging them?
yes,
Yeah.
everyone
So
is
they get
wearing.
harder to hear?
It makes it harder to find the emotion sometimes
Yeah.
because you rely so much on the face
Right.
that's covered, but
Yeah,
the people who are doing well find ways around that hurdle.
it's very true, yeah, right?
Interesting.
It's very amazing how they work around that. Yeah, it's really, I was curious when they said they were gonna do it with masks and stuff. And of course, they should do it with masks, but,
Well, they kind of have to.
yep.
All right, so we got student briefs here too. Dean's list, 1, 2, there's I think 6 different colleges here, and kids are mentioned, and they're all good kids and smart, and good for them,
Yes.
right? All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah. All right, so let's see here. Let's keep going here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over. Oh, let's talk about Grace Rowell. Right.
I would love to talk about Grace.
Okay, so learn about Irish heritage through animation.
Ooh,
You know, last week we were talking about learning languages, and now we get to learn about Irish heritage
Top of the morning
at
to
our
you.
own library,
Ah,
or online through our own library. So there's something truly special about animated movies.
it's true.
A magic that comes when art and storytelling meet on the big screen.
Yep.
This is especially true for the movies coming out of the Irish animation studio Cartoon
Cartoon Saloon.
Saloon.
I love that.
All right. Cole Library now has the first 2 movies in its award-winning Irish Heritage trilogy,
Oh.
The Secret of the Kells and Song of the Sea.
The Secret of the Kells and the Song of the Sea.
Oh, she's already speaking Irish.
Yes.
Have you been taking that thing that
I
Greg
have.
Conley was telling us about last week?
I totally am fluent in Irish now.
She's fluent in Irish. Listen to her.
Ah.
Each movie uses hand-drawn
Oh
animation
my gosh, they don't do that anymore.
to highlight and evoke key elements within the story's plot and setting.
Oh, neat.
Well, that's something interesting. You can check them out on DVD or Blu-ray through our curbside pickup program.
Yes, it works.
So you've already seen these movies?
No, but I picked up some things from Cole Library.
Well, you have.
And
You
then
picked up an accent.
And then I forgot to return them. I think I might have a fine now. But I returned them Tuesday instead of Monday. So it's good.
All right.
There's calendar for events right in there too, right underneath Grace's article. That's good.
Okay, I'm up to sports now.
Okay,
Are you with me?
let me see. Yes.
I'm on A10.
Oh, we're jumping around. Okay.
Okay, so the Mustangs are powering through their final week.
Yeah.
Okay. Postponements earlier this month meant the Mount Vernon boys basketball team had a full plate as the Mustangs prep for postseason play.
Okay.
A lot of P's.
Postseason play.
They played 4 games in 6 days, finishing on a 3-game win streak.
Wow.
Mount Vernon will open Class 3A Sub-State 5 playoff action Monday at home against Fort Madison. The winner of that game is scheduled to face the winner of Keokuk Mount Pleasant at Mount Vernon Thursday,
All right.
February 20th.
So tournament play is starting.
Tournament play is starting.
Good deal.
Absolutely.
Good luck to you all.
Okay, Archers. The Mustang Archers are hitting the mark.
Did you see that picture of that young woman next to the thing there, target, with all those arrows in that yellow circle?
Are you talking about Natalie Niederhudson?
I am.
She shot her first ever 50 at 15 meters. It says right there in the caption.
I don't know really what that means, but that's a lot of arrows in that yellow circle.
Well, I imagine she put them all there. She wouldn't get her picture taken by it.
I think so.
You know, if it were me, I'd go and get my picture by it so I could just tell people.
Yeah. You would.
No, I wouldn't. That'd be so mean. I'm sorry, Natalie.
Just push her out of the way. And then your picture would be in there.
We are very proud of you, Natalie.
We are.
Yeah, and we
All
would not
of the
want to steal your
archers.
thunder there.
Oh, very good.
Okay, so here's the Mustang 3D invitational results. I'm cutting right to it.
What?
At the
Oh, yeah, got
team
it.
level, only the high school team had enough shooters for a team score.
Okay.
They finished with a 1,493, which is 56 tens, and a third place finish.
Wow.
56 tens.
You know what 3D is?
Yeah, that's like when they're like shooting at a deer.
Yeah, well, it's not a real deer. It's a, no.
No. Yeah, it's a fake deer.
It's a fake animal. They said they do
Okay.
pheasants and bears and all sorts of different things, so yeah.
Oh, well, there they are. That's a picture. You can see they're shooting at 3D.
Yeah, there they are. There's a wolf and a deer and a quail. No, I don't think it's quail.
It's a four-legged quail if it is.
Yeah, it's kind of
Okay.
good
And
job.
they're careful, and good for them.
Yes.
All right, don't shoot me when you're out shooting, kids. All right. Mustang season ends. You're making fun of me.
No.
Of course you are. It's quite all right. That's part of our deal.
It's our shtick.
Yeah. Mount Vernon's girls basketball team wrapped up its season with a loss, I'm sorry,
Oh,
to
shoot.
Vinton-Shellsburg.
Oh, Vinton-Shellsburg.
In the Vikings home court Saturday, February 13. The Mustangs fell 64-39 in a hard-fought battle against the 18-4 Vikings. They were ready to play and took a 14-7 after the first quarter.
Wow.
But Vinton-Shellsburg upped its offensive game in the second frame, pouring in 28 points and led 35-26 in the half.
Okay.
Downhill from there, so there you go.
Oh, boy.
Okay, let's go. Let's see what else. Let's cross over here. Let's see what's on the back.
Woo.
Okay, Lions, all business.
Business of grappling.
In state run-up. Look at those grapplers. Now look at all these proud kids up here. Ah, you're
Look at all of
a
them.
bunch of nice kids. Oh, look at them.
And look at those adults that are there. You know, those have been Lisbon grapplers, too.
Yeah.
It's a,
Well,
such a
they're all
legacy.
very supportive, and
Yes.
I'm glad those kids have all those coaches that help them do well.
Yep.
So here we go. Lisbon's wrestling team has been all business this year.
Never doubted it.
In the lead up to the state tournament, the Lions quickly dispatched Alburnett in the dual wrestling regionals Tuesday, February 9th, and then went to crown 9 champions and sent 11 wrestlers to state at the Class 1A district tournament February 13th. 9 champions and 11 state qualifiers are both school records, as was the 197.5 points the Lions posted in districts. We're really grateful to have every competition, that's Cole Clark, after the state dual qualifier. We weren't sure we were going to have a season. We weren't sure what it was going to look like, so we're super excited.
That's great.
12 wrestlers to Wapello, 11 punched their ticket to state. Woohoo! So there you go. 2 Mustangs to advance. 9th grader Jaspers, senior Kamerling, earned state berth.
Wow, there's that word.
There's that word. They're going to go give birth. So Solon was the host of the 2A District 7 Wrestling Tournament on Saturday, February 13. Mount Vernon featured 7 wrestlers at the tournament, where Anamosa, Comanche, Central DeWitt, CPU, Macokota, Monticello, Tipton, Wahlert, West Delaware, West Liberty also competed. Took a lot of work, including 3 matches with tough opponents in about 4 hours. But Mustang freshman Jackson Jaspers and senior Kean Kamerling advanced to the state tournament this week. Well, good for them.
Good for them.
All
Good
right.
luck to you guys.
There's one more here.
Oh, yes.
Lions get by Riverhawks, okay?
Woo.
The Lions bounced back from their loss to the Eagles with a 47-41 win over Easton Valley Riverhawks at home. The Riverhawks jumped out to an early 2-0 lead with just over 7 minutes to go in the opening period. Though the game remained close throughout, it would be Easton Valley's last lead. Sarah Ruzica, a Lions senior, put Lisbon on top, 3-2 with a 3-pointer over defense with just over 6 minutes remaining.
Oh, it was a barn burner.
That was an exciting one.
Yeah.
About half a minute later, sophomore Peyton Robinson was fouled on a good shot and made the free throw to put the Lions up 6-2. Woo! So anyway, there you go. You can read all about it right here in your local paper.
I like the mascot, the Riverhawks. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. All right, looks like you're done.
That's it? Do we sing
When
now?
you throw the paper into the middle of the table,
Well, there's
that's a
more.
signal.
We've read it cover to
He's
cover.
done. Hands are up. I guess he wants to sing.
Every day.
I know, all day.
Just what makes that little old ant
I
think
know.
he can move that rubber tree plant? Everyone knows an ant can't move that rubber tree plant,
Nope.
but he's got high hopes.
We'll
He's
see you
got
next week.
high hopes.
Bye.
He's got
See ya.
high apple pie.